techniques. So titration, analytical chemistry, spectroscopy, then separation. Separation, you know the general concept of chromatography. This is separation techniques like GC, gas chromatography, then column chromatography, HPLC, TLC, LCMS, that. And in biochemistry, it is also important subject. This is the base. This is the pharmacy base biochemistry, biochemical pathway. Biochemical pathway like Krebs cycles, then glycolysis pathway, then different protein synthesis pathway. So carbohydrate, lipid, fat, nucleic acid, enzyme, vitamins. You must go through this topic. Go through these topics. Then medicinal chemistry. How you start medicinal chemistry? Medicinal chemistry study with your pharmacology subject simultaneously. You should focus because medicinal chemistry also core subject that give you the good marks and boost your rank. Because many of the students मतलब डरता है केमिस्ट्री से और भाग जाते हैं, तो ये हेल्प करेगा आपको कि आप इसको एक बार स्टडी कर लो. तो कैसे पढ़ना है उसके लिए मेडिसिनल प्रोटोटाइप ड्रग्स synthesis. Prototype drugs means every class have prototype drugs. Like if I say you sedative and hypnotics, then your the one drugs comes in your mind is barbiturates, benzodiazepines. And if you say beta blockers, your mind say propranols. And if I say antihistamines, then you levocetirizines. Your mind first what drug strike your mind. This is prototype class. So you must know the synthesis of these prototype drugs, and the initial synthesis means not complete the pathway, only memorize initial reactant, or sometime if question is difficult then intermediate sometime ask. But the if you know the structure of prototype drugs, you can easily predict the initial reactant from this parent drug structure. And you should know the SAR, structure activity relationships. If we change any groups or add any groups, then the effect will be changed or the effect will be diminished. So you understand this SAR by in medicinal chemistry. It is also important. You focus on the prototype of the every class, SAR of these prototype drugs, not for every drugs, prototype drugs. And focus on heterocyclic rings. You already understand in organic chemistry the heterocyclic rings, so you that will help to understand because every drugs have a majority of the drugs have heterocyclic rings, not every. So the question asked from the what are the if I say in case of barbiturates, so what the heterocyclic ring present in the barbiturates? So it have the pyrimidine ring are present. So like that, the heterocyclic from this medicinal chemistry question asked in chemical and chemical name of prototype drugs. Again, if you understand the structure of the molecules, then you can easily predict the IUPAC or chemical name of this prototype drugs. So inorganic chemistry also is the minor subjects like antacids. What is the mechanism of antacid? How when our acid is more in stomach, then you take any antacids or any modifiers that neutralize the acidity. So what is the physical procedures? Antacid buffers, and in analytical chemistry limit test. One question is like arsenic limit test, like lead limit test, sulfur limit test. What are the instrument used? What are the color change in limit test? Simple topics. And biopharmaceuticals, radiopharmaceuticals. Radioisotopes used in pharmaceutical diagnostic purpose. So you know the when iodine is used, because in case of hyperthyroidism, sometimes iodine radioisotope is used. So and in case of any imaging for diagnostic purpose, also radioisotopes help in this purpose. So radiopharmaceuticals, one small topic, you just know the topics. And physical chemistry of thermodynamics that you already study in your I think 11 thermodynamics, and reaction kinetics, that also comes in physical pharmacy and also physical chemistry, same things. And stability also same things. And electrochemistry, like electrodes, anode, cathodes, what are the standard reference electrodes are used in potentiometric, amperometrics. This is come in the electrochemistry. You just know, and one time you study, simple question is asked from these topics. इसमें चिंता नहीं है, डरना नहीं है. देन फार्माकोग्नोसी एंड फाइटोकेमिस्ट्री. फार्माकोग्नोसी मतलब फार्माकोग्नोसी ऐसा सब्जेक्ट है कितना तुम याद कर सकते हो, तो उसके लिए कौन कौन सा टॉपिक है कि पढ़ना पड़ेगा. You have alkaloids, glycoside, volatile oils, resin and tannins, marine drugs, fat, carbohydrate, proteins. That also biochemistry and some natural plants also gives the fats, carbohydrate, proteins. So small simple question sometime asked. And herbal medicinal concept. So you should know the general introduction of pharmacognosy, scientists and their contributions, like which scientist first collect the opium from poppy tree, and who first alkaloid who introduced alkaloid. Now, who is the father of pharmacology? Who is the what is the traditional medicine? Who is the inventor? Who is the father of medicines? That's all scientists and their contribution come in general introduction of pharmacognosy. Then traditional medicinal systems. When the traditional Ayush, then Unani, then Siddha, these all the traditional medical systems, traditional medical systems. Then biological source. So then next, the important is biological source of medicinal constituents like alkaloids, glycoside, like tropane alkaloid, the biological source of tropane alkaloids, cardiac glycoside, the biological source of tropane, and synonyms of these particular drugs. And chemical tests. What are the chemical? This is the important chemical test. Every year asked from this chemical test. When we use the bond tagger test, when we use the alkaloid, different kind of test like Brucin test, like Thalequin test. What are the different tests are used for prove that identification? So that is the important. This is when you study of any drugs, any medicinal compounds of drugs, then you understand what are the chemical constant present on this particular alkaloids or glycoside or secondary metabolites that are present on these good drugs. So you from this you correlate the chemical test that is used to evaluate these plants identifications. So it is the important. And I think this is in your third sem or fourth sem. Third sem or fourth sem lab work in during pharmacy, B pharmacy. So where so उधर अच्छे से उसको करना, जो लैब में फार्माकोग्नोसी का टेस्ट वगैरह होता है. हर टेस्ट जो होता है जो बुक्स में मेंशन है वो एवरी फार्मेसी कॉलेज में होता है, तो उसको अच्छे से करना और उसको नोट करते रहना. जो टेस्ट में कलर वगैरह आ रहा है, चेंज हो रहा है, तो उससे ही पूरा तैयार हो जाएगा और ज्यादा मेमोराइज के लिए प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा. देन आइडेंटिफिकेशन कैरेक्टर्स. different compound have like morphological character, like which bark recurve bark है, या तो कुछ में कुछ कैरेक्टरिस्टिक स्मेल है जिससे वो डिफरेंशिएट होते हैं कुछ पूरे ही क्लास से, तो वो भी इंपॉर्टेंट है, वहां से क्वेश्चन आते हैं कभी कभी. देन फार्माकोलॉजिकल यूज ऑफ प्रूव ड्रग्स, इट इज ऑल्सो इम्पोर्टेंट. like reserpine is used which pharmacological purpose, and atropine where used in case where use the atropines. And classification of crude drugs, like alkaloid have only one classification, glycoside have one classification, volatile oil have classification, resin and tannin have one classification. So you should know the classification of every drugs, classification of crude drugs. If you go for the classification of crude drugs, 50% GPAT, the question where they ask, this is complete from this pharmacological use of classification of crude drugs. It's the importance. Chemical classifications, not morphological or taxonomical classifications. You go for chemical classification only. From there, you can correlate the chemical constant present in this particular plants or particular herbs, and that help a lot. And that's how I study. Then specific chemical constant that makes different in your minds. Some chemical constant like carbon, like spermint, different chemical constituents like lycopenes that give the color of any like tomato. So you must know the different sound or different word that capture your mind कि हाँ यहाँ से क्वेश्चन बन सकता है, तो उसको आइडेंटिफाई करो. और वो कैसे आएगा? जब क्वेश्चन थोड़ा सॉल्व करोगे तो उससे आ जाएगा. Then extractions methods. What are the extraction decoctions? Then Soxhlet extractions. Then macerations. Which drugs you can go through for maceration extraction process? Which drugs go through for decoction process? So you one time you should study because sometimes ask from these extraction methods. So this is all about pharmacognosy and phytochemistry. So if you want only for qualify or good scores, what you want, qualify or good score? If you want only qualify, so focus on major topics because you not have too much time. You only want to qualify, just qualify. So you must go for pharmacology, pharmaceutical technology, organic chemistry, pharmacognosy, analysis, biopharmaceutics, and physical pharmacy. Biopharmaceutics and physical pharmacy is the most important. That will make your base in pharmaceutics as well as pharmacy. And organic chemistry is important subject, and it you study from your 11th standard, 12th standard. So it is also important, no matter. And if you want good score under 100 ranks, so you focus major topic as well as this minor topic as well. Biochemistry, microbiology, biotechnology, jurisprudence, engineering, pharmaceutical engineering, inorganic, organic chemistry, medicinal chemistry, HAP, pharmaceutical management. Some questions related to management sometimes ask. In NIPER also ask pharmaceutical management. Biopharmaceutics, the equations, the hypotheses that are used in your mean mode median calculations. Then sometimes only the in 2024 they ask only null hypothesis. There is no difference. This comes null hypothesis. So you just only one time quick go through. The question comes from superficial. बहुत superficially question आता है, तो उससे डरना नहीं है, उसको just एक बार go through होना है at least. Then NDDS also sometimes question asked from NDDS. Then hospital and dispensing pharmacy. What are the different design that one dispensing can use? So sometimes the question asked from dispensing pharmacy, ABC design, and like that. So this is the GPAT is not too hard exams. You can see the cutoffs of GPATs in year of 2017 for unreserved category, 113 out of 500 for general category. You see the cutoffs. बहुत ही कम है cutoffs. और then 2018 में 137, 141, 163. You see the cutoffs of cutoff trends of every year in GPAT. So you can easily crack or qualify GPAT exams. It is not too hard exams. So next, what are the reference books for boost my preparations? So for pharmacology, KD Tripathi, and theory and industrial pharmacy, Lieberman, Lackman. You also know Lackman's, KD Tripathi, pharmaceutics. Then physical pharmaceutics, Martins, and also one you combine in Remington's. and for this is Remington follows of pharmaceutics. Martin is enough. Then if you not match your frequency with Remington, then Martin and Remington alternatives. And biopharmaceutics and pharmacokinetics, Brahmankar, important books. This is important. Brahmankar. From this Brahmankar, you can easily gets all the tables. मतलब बना बना टेबल उधर से मिल जाएगा ब्रह्मांकर से, और उसको अच्छे से एक जगह में नोट कर लो. Then textbooks of organic and medicinal and pharmaceutical chemistry, Wilson and Gliswards, for medicinal chemistry and organic chemistry, combined books, Wilson and Glisward. And for organic chemistry, Morrison Boyles, or for advanced, and for from beginning, Val and Val. This is Val and Val. I first prefer Val and Val, then Morrison Boyles. Then essential of biochemistry, Satyanarayan. Not mandatory. One time you go for different cycles like Krebs cycles, glycolysis, and de novo synthesis of purines, like that. And textbook of pharmacognosy, C.K. Kokate is the important books. C.K. Kokate. You can get all type of concept and all type of information in one books. C.K. Kokate. And the examiner asked from C.K. Kokate. And instrumental methods of analyticals, Pavia, and for spectroscopy, Pavia, chemical analysis for Chatwals, and microbiology, Pfizer, and MCQ textbook, online MCQ test set. You must join any coaching institution or any type of online platforms where you can get more question or evaluate yourself, because only study is not important. You must know the मतलब कौन सी पोजीशन में आप हो. क्वेश्चन जब आप अटेम्प्ट करोगे तो आपको पता चलेगा कि आपका पोजीशन किधर है, और आप उससे आप कौन और कितना आपको प्रिपरेशन करना चाहिए, तो उससे ही आपको पता चलेगा. Then MCQ books, like previous year MCQ books. This is the previous year published by GPAT Discuss GDC. You all know. Then key of good score in GPAT exams. So this is the important. Utilize your free times whenever you are in college or travels. You must utilize your times and manage accordingly, because we all have 24 hours. And so how you manage the 24 hours, that is important. So consistent dedication towards your goals and aims. जो आपने बोल दिया कि हाँ मुझे प्रिपरेशन करना है और मेरे को क्वालिफाई या तो गुड रैंक चाहिए, तो उसके लिए डेडिकेटेड रहो, कंसिस्टेंस वर्क करते रहो उसके लिए. एंड मेक डेली शेड्यूल बिफोर योर स्लीप्स. वॉट एवर यू वांट टू स्टडी इन नेक्स्ट डे, यू शुड मेक योर schedule, daily schedule, what I study in a blank sheet. Separate notebook will be there that you note the daily schedules. Before sleep, think one time what you study in whole day. Before sleep, एक बार सोच के देखो कि मैंने कितना आज पढ़ा है या तो नहीं पढ़ा है. And revision every weekend. What you study in previous slide I say how you revised. So weekend one time revision and go for question practice. Daily basis पे 4 to 6 hour at least स्टडी करना चाहिए, क्योंकि कॉलेज भी रहता है और बाकी काम भी रहता है, तो उसमें at least 4 to 6 hour you should study. Utilize your college library books and download ebooks of every subject. What I say in these slides, you must one books you should download from Google's or any other internet sources and save your phone or laptops. And utilize your college library books as well as you can go for, because in college different authors books are available, so you can go for college library books. Discuss any topics with your friend and makes healthy competition. You ask when you study one topic like tablet, then you ask your friend what is the use of lactose. Can we use for lactose for amine containing drugs, and why you not use, you can make a healthy competition and you ask next day your friend will study, and next day your friend asks you. So like that, you make a healthy competition and discuss the topic on your friends. And don't waste your time in social media. Utilize for seeking knowledge. So it is the most important on these times, because you only scroll the Instagrams or any other social medias. So make restrictions or make mutes of your different type of social medias like Facebook and Instagrams and Twitters and different kinds of WhatsApp groups that makes you make feel your disturbance. You should ignore this type of distractions. This is a distractions. You use social media or any website for seeking your knowledge, for upskilling yourself, not for wasting your time as well as mind energy. Then important is summarize topic with mind map. तो जितना ज़्यादा समराइज, मैंने पहले बोला, जितना ज़्यादा समराइज कर पाओगे टॉपिक को, वो हेल्प करेगा लास्ट 3 मंथ रिवीजन के लिए. नहीं तो इतना ज़्यादा वास्ट सिलेबस है, रिवीजन नहीं हो पाएगा. तो जितना ज़्यादा टॉपिक को समराइज करोगे विथ माइंड मैप, विथ मेकिंग स्टिक नोट्स फॉर शॉर्ट ट्रिक्स एंड न्यूमेरिक्स, दैट विल हेल्प टू रिवीजन. टीच योर फ्रेंड्स who little weak in your any topics. मैंने भी एक फ्रेंड को टीच किया था और मेरा भी मतलब उससे बहुत कॉन्फिडेंस और एक कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर होता है. तो जो if your friend is too weak of any subject of any topics, to teach your friends with proper manner, not like teacher कि मेरे को आता है मैं समझा रहा हूँ, ऐसे नहीं, मतलब बहुत पोलाइटली उसको समझाओ. Then be spiritual, helpful, having faith in your capabilities. This is important because you have your self-confidence and self-belief. And last one, most important, to be a good listener. जो भी आपका टीचर, मेंटर, आपका ट्यूटर जो भी बोल रहा है, जिसको आप बिलीव करते हो, उसको उसके बाद अच्छे से सुनो और उसको फॉलो करो. This is the important. Then you have, after qualify GPAT and NIPER, you have NIPER Hyderabad, NIPER Mohali, NIPER Ahmedabad, NIPER Guwahati, and ICT Mumbai. This is the good college. Also IIT BHU and BEATS planning. So GPAT is the first criteria. First you qualify GPAT, then you can enter this college. This is the best college in India in pharmacy field. From where you can upskill your research interest, or your you can apply your knowledge and grow up in research field. As well as you want to good package, you can easily sit in campusing, and you can get 10 lakh, 12 lakhs packages from this college and university. So only GPAT gives the opportunity to मतलब नेक्स्ट स्टेप आगे बढ़ने के लिए. फर्स्ट क्राइटेरिया जीपैट, देन नाइपर, देन नाइपर नहीं तो आईआईटी बीएचयू, नहीं तो आईसीटी मुंबई का एग्जाम, नहीं तो बिट्स प्लान. सो दे द ऑल यूनिवर्सिटी वांट टू क्वालिफाई ओनली जीपैट. नेक्स्ट द नेक्स्ट एग्जाम विल बी हैपन. दे कंडक्ट नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्स लाइक नाइपर जेई, IIT BHU separate exams, ICT Mumbai separate exams, BEATS separate exams. So first you should qualify the GPAT. Then you can enter on this college. So thank you. That is from my sides. On one thing, there is no substitutions of hard work.
Thank you, Sudipta, for your nice presentation. And obviously, I can tell one thing is that that he totally completed all over the syllabus of the GPAT. Means if you are present from the beginning of this meeting, beginning of this webinar, then you can get which point you need to cover. That is very much important. And I'm very much impressed with your PPT. That is very much impressive actually. And those who have already checked that what he told, which portion you need to read and which books you need to read. And one thing I can tell that the books, whatever he told, that is a normal book you can get anywhere. You can get from the library, or you can get in the ebook version from anywhere. That is not any special book you need to order or you need to buy from anywhere. So you need to read properly, and then you can get the GPAT's good score. And one thing I would just want to add, for the BPharm first year and the second year students, you can follow this from the beginning, and from third and fourth year student, as the GPAT is the nearby, so you need to do it as fast as possible, so you can do whatever Sudipto told that. So there are many questions. I will tell to Sudipto that there are many questions from our participants. That Adiva, I have a very basic question, sir. What is the reason behind your consistency? So this is one good question to the Sudipto. Sudipto, over to you.
The consistency and dedications, this is the important thing, because इन आता है वो फैमिली से आता है, क्योंकि मैं एक छोटे से गांव से बिलोंग करता हूँ. आई बिलोंग फ्रॉम द स्मॉल विलेज ऑफ माय स्टेट्स. सो मेरे को आगे बढ़ना है, तो उसके लिए मेरा मोटिवेशन मेरा पेरेंट है कि इतना मेहनत करके पढ़ा रहा है मेरे को, तो उस टाइम कंसिस्टेंसी आ जाता है कि हाँ मेरे को बस यही दिख रहा है कि मेरे को जीपैट ही क्वालिफाई करना है, मेरे को जीपैट में अच्छे रैंक लेना है, उसके बाद नाइपर में एडमिशन लेना है. तो उस सब सोच और उस सब थिंकिंग और एक डिजाइन, मतलब कि हाँ इसके बाद ये, इसके बाद ये, तो उससे कंसिस्टेंसी बना रहता था. मतलब मोटिवेशन, एक तगड़ा मोटिवेशन होना चाहिए आपके, मतलब जीपैट और नाइपर के लिए, तो उससे ही आपको कंसिस्टेंसी आ जाएगा. उसके लिए कुछ सोचने की नहीं है, तगड़ा मोटिवेशन चाहिए कि क्यों जीपैट करना है आपको उसका नीड्स क्यों है, वो जो पर्पस है जीपैट का, आपके लिए कुछ अलग होगा, दूसरे के लिए कुछ अलग होगा, तो वो ढूंढिए, उसके बाद प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट करिए, तो अपने आप कंसिस्टेंसी, मोटिवेशन, डेडिकेशन सब आ जाएगा.
Exactly, I am totally agree with Sudipto. Sudipto, there are another question in which we can take the mock test. So if you can suggest any mock test where we can do the mock test.
Mock test, GDC, GPAT Discussion Center, you all know, I think GDC is the best platforms where you can get different kind of questions that completely related to your the pattern will be same for GPAT exam. So GDC से अच्छा है, उसमें से देख सकते हो, उसमें बहुत सारा टेस्ट सीरीज मिल जाएगा, उसमें से टेस्ट दे सकते हो.
Okay, there are another question. Obviously, I know that they will ask for your notes. Sir, could you please share any notes that you could have? So this is what to you, that what you will do, Sudipto.
नोट्स तो मेरे पास अभी नहीं है, क्योंकि मैं अभी नाइपर हैदराबाद में हूँ, तो मेरे घर में है. और नोट्स की बात यह है कि नोट्स किसी के मत लेना, खुद का नोट्स बनाना, तब जाके अच्छे स्कोर बनेगा. दूसरे का नोट्स ले लोगे तो, मैंने अपना नोट्स कैसे बनाया, कभी मैंने उसमें इंग्लिश में लिख दिया, कभी उसमें मैं बंगाली मीडियम से हूँ, तो मैंने कभी उसमें बंगाली में लिख लिया, मेरे अंडरस्टैंडिंग के मतलब लिए उसको, कि मैं उसको कैसे इजीली अंडरस्टैंड कर सकूं. सब कुछ ऑल अबाउट अंडरस्टैंडिंग एंड मेमोराइजिंग. सो खुद का नोट्स, खुद के न्यूमेरिक्स, खुद का ट्रिक्स होना चाहिए. दूसरे से लेके तुम सही मतलब उसको नहीं कर पाओगे, क्योंकि आफ्टर स्टार्टिंग आई गो फॉर क्वेश्चन सॉल्विंग, देन आई अंडरस्टैंड फॉर द मतलब कहाँ मेरा मतलब लूप बन रहा है, कहाँ मेरा वीकनेस है, तो मैं उसके अकॉर्डिंग फिर से उसको करता रहा. तो नोट्स उसी हिसाब से बनाना चाहिए, प्रोसेस को फॉलो करो, ना कि किसी को कॉपी करो.
Okay, exactly. And another question, any interview is there in NIPER exam? What we have to prepare to attend interview for NIPER?
No. For MBA only interview and group discussion होता है, लेकिन मास्टर्स मतलब मास्टर MS और MTech के लिए just for qualify with good rank.
Okay, another question that is also that any information about MBA in pharma? I think there is some problem in Sudipto's voice. And am I audible, Sudipto? Okay, if you have any question, you can ask directly, or you can type the message, then I will obviously tell to the speaker. So there are some problem. Okay, I can tell something. Am I audible? Anyone Can you please
Yes, sir.
confirm?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So there are one questions. Obviously, Sudipta will give the answer. I think there are some network issues that what are the that was that MBA in pharma. So what is your ambition that you should first select that what you want to do. If you want to do MBA in pharma, then obviously there are the NIPER is another option, and as well as there are the different institute you can go for the MBA purpose, and what you want to do, because nowadays there is the pharma analytics and pharmaceutical research, that is in the marketing research, there is a huge demand. So you can do MBA. So but you should focus on that where you want to go after some years, means what is your ambitions. Those who want to do for the R&D or the research or the educational sector or anywhere, that then they are doing the GPAT, they're giving the GPAT, and after that they're doing the M-Pharma. So if you want to do MBA, that is also a good choice, but you should go, you also choose the good institute from all over the India, and there are some exam that you need to crack. Okay, so now I think Sudipta is now visible. Sudipta, please, you are muted, I think, Sudipta.
So MBA in NIPER Mohali have 50 seats and NIPER Hyderabad have 40 seats. So if you want to MBA in NIPER, that is a good thing. So all are only GPAT and NIPER. You qualify GPAT and NIPER as well. Must you have in 300 ranks you can get MBA. For that 75% mark from the NIPER score, and 85% from NIPER score, and 15% for GD round and group GD round and personal interview.
Okay, another question: in which year of B Pharma you start the preparation?
I start actually from 6th sem, after 6th sem, from starting of 6th sem. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Starting of 6 sem you have started, and after that obviously within 1 year you have get the success, and that is also the number 1 in the India. That is a very good success, for huge success. So from any time you can start, maybe second sem, maybe first sem, maybe seventh sem.
It is not necessary from second year. If you have this type of dedication and you have the potential to consistent hard work, you can easily get good score in GPAT and NIPER. This is not too hard exams. If you continuously study and consistent, then you can easily get good rank.
Okay, another question from Sudeep. Sir, I am now pursuing 6th semester, so I can complete subjects including in the 7th and 8th semester. So when I attend GPAT in 2025, how can I cover those subjects?
तो कवर जितना तुमने नोट बना लिया अभी तक, उसको तो पहले से बना के रखा है तुमने, प्लान आई थिंक कर लिया है कि जीपैट देना है मेरे को, तो उस हिसाब से नोट्स बनाया, तो उस नोट्स को अच्छे से रिवीजन करो, एक टेस्ट सीरीज ज्वाइन करो, उसमें टेस्ट सीरीज में क्वेश्चन लगाना स्टार्ट करो, और क्वेश्चन टेस्ट सीरीज देने के बाद पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक में उसको अच्छे से एनालाइज करो कि कहाँ पे गलती हो रहा है और उसको कैसे सुधारें। समझ नहीं आ रहा है कि कैसे सुधारूं उस गलती को, तो जो आपका सीनियर है या तो आपका जो गाइड जो करते हैं आपको, और आप जो जिसको बिलीव करते हो, जो टीचर को, उससे बात करो कि सर इस टॉपिक से मेरे को एक क्वेश्चन, मतलब इस टॉपिक नहीं समझ आ रहा है, तो उससे बात करो, एक बार रिवीजन करो और क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करना स्टार्ट करो।
Okay, if you have any question, then you can directly now ask to the Sudipta. Anyone can open the video and open that voice, then you can ask. Okay, I think most of them I have completed till now. Okay, there are another question from Subhadeep. Pharma MBA or MBA in human resource, which one is the best?
Pharma MBA, you are from pharmacy background, so Pharma MBA is better, I think.
Yeah, exactly. From a general category student, they can also do the MBA in HR. So you can do for the Pharma MBA, or
Pharma,
if you have
you grab the opportunity of Pharma, na? Because you are Pharma student, so Pharma opportunity को लो और Pharma MBA करो। वो लोग तो Pharma MBA नहीं कर सकते ना, जनरल वाले, क्योंकि उसके बाद B Pharm डिग्री नहीं है।
Exactly. Okay, thank you so much, Sudipto. And obviously, I want to also give another thanks to Santanu Hait sir, that's answer classes, and he's also teacher of Sudipto. He motivates Sudipto much more. I think Sudipto know everything, and Santanu sir
Yes, sir.
also. I think he was there, but I think there are some problem. He is not there now. So I also want to give a big thank to Santanu sir and also Sudipto for this wonderful PPT. I will request you, if possible, then you can share the PPT with us. Then we will share
Okay.
that with the students. And there are many topics which you have covered. That is very much important. I am remembering my VFARM days. That's why I also did like that type of short notes on that topics. And you have added much more topics. So that is very good. If you have any question, anyone, then you can ask. We have the 5 minutes, so you can ask.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please ask.
Uh, Sir, that as I came to know you are from West Bengal, so did you complete up to your 12, like from class 1 to 12 in Bengali medium or in English medium?
बंगाली भाई, मैं एक छोटे से गांव से हूँ और बंगाली मीडियम से पढ़ाई किया हूँ। तो यहाँ पे जितने
From
भी
which?
लोग हैं मेरे से बहुत अच्छे हैं और वो लोग बहुत अच्छा स्कोर कर सकता है। मैं इतना बोल रहा हूँ।
Okay, Farooq, he is from the Bengali medium. So I am also from the Bengali medium from the class 12. So after
Yes, sir. Me too. Also, sir. That's why that
there
is
are no
actually like
problem. What is your language? This is maybe Bengali, maybe Hindi, maybe Marathi, Tamil, Telugu, whatever you want to do, you should have the ambience on that you can do that.
Understanding the concept, this is important.
Yeah, that is very much important. Understanding the concept, that is very much important. Yeah. Okay, I think if you have,
anyone
if
has
you
question, you can freely
yeah, please,
ask.
please.
I want to like take question.
There are some issues in Sudipto, network issues. There are some.
Hello.
Yeah. Now it is audible.
I want to like if anyone have any question, you can freely ask.
And after this webinar, if you can get some questions that what you want to do or anything, you can directly ask to us, me also and Sudipto. I will obviously forward to Sudipto. Sudipto will give the answer, no problem. So this was one wonderful session. Sudipto, I am very much thankful to you. That was a wonderful session.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, now we are going to close this. If you have any questions, we have already the WhatsApp group and also our mail ID is there. So obviously, okay, last question, yes, about the time management. Yeah, that is very much important. Time management.
So टाइम मैनेजमेंट के लिए आपको एक प्लान बनाना पड़ेगा, मतलब डेली शेड्यूल कि कैसे कौन सा चीज करना है, कौन सा चीज करना है, नहीं करना है। सो उसके ही अकॉर्डिंग आपको एक प्रॉपर शेड्यूल बनाना है कि आज मेरे को ये सब्जेक्ट पढ़ना है, उसके बाद मेरे कॉलेज है तो कॉलेज में कौन सा क्लास है और कौन सा क्लास नहीं है, कितना मेरे को एक्स्ट्रा टाइम मिल रहा है। तो उसमें आप उसमें आप एक सब्जेक्ट रख सकते हो पढ़ने के लिए, या तो क्वेश्चन जब तुमने सॉल्व कर ली थी उसको एनालाइज नहीं किया था, उस टाइम फ्री टाइम मिल गया, पढ़ने का मन नहीं कर रहा है, सोशल मीडिया चलाने का मन कर रहा है, तो उसमें तुम जो क्वेश्चन एनालाइज किए थे उसको एक बार देख सकते हो कि कहाँ गलती हुआ था, कहाँ क्यों गलती हुआ था। नेक्स्ट जब आप मतलब एक पूरे दिन पेज में पढ़ना है बहुत, तो उसके ही अकॉर्डिंग आपको पहले से ही सब कुछ प्री प्लान करके रखना है। आप मेरा नेक्स्ट डे कैसे होगा उसको प्री प्लान करना है। प्री प्लान नहीं करोगे तो भटकते रहोगे कि कहाँ पढ़ूं, कब पढ़ूं, और टाइम निकल जाएगा। तो प्री प्लान, सब कुछ प्री प्लान होना चाहिए।
Okay, another question is PYQ, previous year questions play the major role?
Yes, from PYQ you can get the hot question pattern, मतलब कैसे क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं और कितने डेप्थ में आपको पढ़ना चाहिए, क्या आप कोई दूसरे डायरेक्शन में पढ़ रहे हो, या मतलब वो चीज नहीं पढ़ना चाहिए, क्योंकि आपको रैंक अच्छा करना है तो एक स्मार्ट तरीके से पढ़ना है, ना कि सब कुछ पढ़ लेना है। तो वो सब कौन बताएगा? आपका जो गाइड रहेगा कि हाँ इतना पढ़ो उतना पढ़ो, और उसके साथ आप PYQ सॉल्व करोगे तो आपको एक आइडिया आ जाएगा कि क्वेश्चन पैटर्न कैसे होता है, और मैं कुछ कितना पढ़ रहा हूँ और कितना और पढ़ना चाहिए, तो उससे आपको पता चलेगा। क्वेश्चन पैटर्न पता करने के लिए POI की बहुत हेल्प करता है, बिकॉज विदाउट नोइंग द क्वेश्चन पैटर्न, मतलब कैसे तुम क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करोगे, तुमको आइडिया नहीं है क्वेश्चन कैसे आता है, तो POI की तो हेल्प करेगा ना। मैंने जैसे बोला कि जब भी कोई टॉपिक खत्म हो जाए, प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर लो और उसमें से उस टॉपिक से कौन कौन सा क्वेश्चन पूछा है उसको सेपरेट कर लो, और शायद तुम्हारे सर ने बता दिया या तो तुम जहां से पढ़े उससे मिल गया, नहीं मिला तो उसको सेपरेट नोटबुक एक बना के वहां पर लिखते रहो।
Okay, thank you so much, Sudipto. Now it's going to be end. So this was a wonderful session, and students obviously got some suggestions from Sudipto that what you want to do. So now start for your GPAT preparation. If you need any help, you can also ask, and I will forward to Sudipto. Sudipto will guide you, and this is one great chance to all of you. So now motivate yourself that you can also do it. Sudipto is also from one village, belonging from one village, and I am also from there. Means not from one village actually, so anyone can do from the anywhere. That is not the matter of the village, city, like that. So you can do anything. So now this is your chance to prove yourself in the GPAT preparation, and after that you can, if you have get the good score, then you can go to the good institute that obviously Sudipta already have given that example. I will also share, I will collect this PPT from the Sudipta, and obviously I will share that. Thank you so much.
थैंक यू सर। और एक बात बोलना चाह रहा हूँ, मतलब जिस तरह भी स्टूडेंट ये मतलब जैसे उस सर के गाइडेंस में है या तो शांतनु सर के गाइडेंस में है, मतलब तो उसको अच्छे से सुनो। सर जो बोल रहा है ना कॉलेज में या तो मतलब क्लास लेने के टाइम, बात सुनो। आप लोग नई बात सुनते हो इसलिए प्रॉब्लम होता है। सर जितना बोलता है सुनो। मैंने शांतनु सर को सुना था, और शांतनु सर जितना गाइड मतलब मोटिवेट करता था, तो बहुत इंस्पायर है। शांतनु सर बहुत इंस्पायरिंग पर्सन है, उससे बहुत कुछ सीख सकते हो। एक टाइम था कि हम लोग शांतनु सर को मतलब कॉलेज में रखने के लिए बहुत कोशिश किए थे, लेकिन नहीं हो पाया था। मतलब PG इंस्टीट्यूट मेडिकल साइंस में शांतनु सर जब पढ़ाने आया था, तो शांतनु सर बहुत इतना अच्छे से पढ़ाता था और इतना ज्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग है सर, मतलब बहुत अच्छा लगता था। लेकिन बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम आ गया, तो 2 महीने हुआ, उसके 2-3 महीने के बाद शांतनु सर निकल गया। तो जितने भी स्टूडेंट शांतनु सर के